first step of the CHOP challenge is to inspect, and that means to look really closely at something and spark curiosity. So in this case, I've chosen a painting by George Caleb Bingham, and there's a lot of things going on in this painting, and making it really big or giving a copy to each student is a great way to get them to look very closely. But then they really enjoy the question of who don't we see? Who isn't included? And then that's a good time to kind of explain a little bit of context that this was an election and who's not allowed to vote. And it's a way of introducing them to a certain time period. All of this unit revolves around what is often in textbooks called the antebellum era, which is sort of a strange word to kids and not the most accessible. But how can you connect that to any topic? I think it's really important to just think about the fact that kids love answering the question of who's missing. So think of a visual source that you could use that challenges students to figure out who's missing. In the checklist that we are talking about in this session, we're talking about balance and thinking about who is passive and who are the heroes and stories and things like that. And before you jump into looking at the curriculum that your students are dealing with, looking for balance in art from the past is a really low stakes way to ask those questions. Who was left out a long time ago? And it can also introduce some media literacy concepts that are so important today.